So, don't you dare throw that guitar in my face. What, you don't like it? Not really. I don't like having a guitar blasted in my face. Oh, come on! It sounds great! You need to get a front seat! It really gets the tinnitus going. Exactly. I'm not trying to get tinnitus, you freaking asshole. My brain's already messed up enough after last time. I don't need you to ruin it anymore. Now I gotta do the great cover cup.
What's the upside down living containers? Which one hides an object?
Gee, I wonder. Can I really watch this thing sort and figure out what the hell I'm doing? Wario's trying to fuck my brain. I don't know how long it'll last for me, actually. Then again, the cup sorting game is easy to figure out. Literally just follow the coin, damn it. I can watch a cup. That's not hard. Probably. Unless you do wider arcs, really make it hard to see. Son of a bitch. Anyway, welcome back, everybody, to more Let's Play WarioWare Mega Party Games. This is your host, the MJ4106. Ah, they might do fake-out movements, too. And yes, we are back with more of the IQ category for the micro games of WarioWare Mega Party Games. Continuing to master each of the micro games in our way. And hopefully my intelligence will be better than last time. I'll be able to sort through these very easily. It also looks like they put me on the right coin right away. They keep putting me on the right coin immediately, which just feels dumb. Okay, they didn't this time. Oh, they put me in the starting position. That's what it is. Okay, gotcha. Sometimes my brain doesn't make the proper connections that it needs to understand the situation, because apparently my brain doesn't work well like that, which is kind of annoying. Hey, thanks for going right back to the start. That's appreciated. But yes, we are continuing to test the IQ I have, I guess. But no! I keep forgetting that IQ has a long time been used as a way to, like, measure people's intelligence, but I don't know. It's not really that reliable anymore, is it? Because, you know, measuring somebody's intelligence is pretty hard to do. I mean, there are a lot of different kinds of intelligence, which I've gone over the years, or at least things I've thought and discussed about. Like, you know, there's mental intelligence, just, you know, just knowing a lot of things or being able to understand things. Sure, there's that, but, you know, sometimes that intelligence can be absolute nonsense, like trivia. Like, I know a shitload of trivia. Does that make me a genius? Eh? I mean, you took the time to memorize a lot of things, sure, but that's not necessarily saying you're smart. I mean, your ability to memorize things could indicate you're smart, but for all you know, you could be knowing a bunch of freaking useless nonsense. Like, yeah, wow, thanks for moving all the way to the other end. You're a dick. For all you know, all that information you learned is freaking useless. That's all I'm saying. I just want to 100% say that, you know, just because you can memorize a lot of things necessarily means you're smart. I mean, there's freaking plenty of other kinds of intelligence. Like I said, emotional intelligence, being able to read people. You could be a freaking, you know, you could be somebody who doesn't know a lot of special words, don't know how to, like, go across particular topics, aren't like a scientist, but maybe you're really good at reading people. Emotional intelligence. You can tell people's emotions, you know the right things to say. That doesn't, see, that could be a different kind of intelligence. It's kind of hard to really quantify. That's why the whole idea of IQ, do you guys believe IQ as an idea is outdated? Because pretty much the way most people measure IQ is basically, you know, give people a test to see, you know, oh wow, thanks. Give people a test to see, you know, like, how well they're able to apply their knowledge to a certain situation. It's a way to, like, you know, attempt to read. Oh man, I should have selected. I was curious if I got that one right. I knew that was going to be right. But, yeah, and trying to have it, like, measuring intelligence is really hard. Four-leaf hover, 20 points.
By the traditional look, pretty piece of flora, fly to it.
Seriously, man, you really gotta learn what voice you want to use. This alien doesn't know how he wants to speak to people. Also, how is this intelligence? I'm literally just looking for a fucking shape amongst a field. This is not how does this measure IQ? Oh, I can't find oh, I found a four-leaf thing amongst all the three ones. Oh my god. I have such visual intelligence. My god. You're overselling it, bro. Stop it, you're overselling it. Oh, look, it's over here. My eyes are so brilliant. Please stop saying that. You know, there is something about IQ. It does sound like it's a little outdated for measuring intelligence, because, you know, it's all about taking tests and being able to like measure somebody's like ability to solve problems, I guess. But you know, there could be people that are really smart. I mean, go on. They say street smarts is a big thing. There it is. They say street smarts are a big thing. You know, being able to deal emotionally with people and being able to deal with life situations, knowing how to have your body react to certain things. There's plenty of that kind of intelligence. That's why street smarts is a concept at all. Because, it's not necessarily something you get from reading a book or, learning it in school. Just having it all be based on tests just feels like it's a little short-sighted. And again, scientists do the tests, and scientists do nothing but read stuff and study stuff and make tests on everything. So, to them, it's a way to measure intelligence, but it's not always so black and white with how that works. Because, well, I know my IQ, I think when I was I think when my IQ was 10, my IQ was measured as 140 something. Be the top 2% of people in intelligence is supposedly a genius. And yet I come off not like that at all. Yeah, when it comes to understanding concepts and being able to, read something and understand it, yeah, I can be pretty good at that. When it comes to dealing with people, their emotions, and social cues, though, oh, hell no. I'm a fucking moron. Jeez. No, I have a lack of a filter. I'm not good at, being able to read other social cues and other symbols and stuff. People can point things to me, point out something, and I will miss the direction they're pointing. I will not figure it out for the life of me. My depth perception of that is horrible. And then again, there's also, the way you can hear or see things. Can I do surgery to improve my IQ because I've been able to, take in my surroundings better? See, there's a lot of stupid thoughts about this. IQ, I do believe, is kind of outdated way of thinking. Oh, okay. I just know it automatically flies to the center. Yeah, it automatically flies to the center if you friggin' don't direct it. That's neat. Oh, man, I thought I was gonna get you over there. Jeez, I don't like how it vibrates when it gets to the center. Oh, yeah, you can really just let it go over.
How do you not get it?
I just, thinking back on IQ tests, they do feel very selective with how they work.
Tip the scale. Today the primitive mass destruction device is heavier. The left or the right?
Wait, did I say mass destruction device? Mass detection. Mass destruction. See, I can't read. Case in point, I can't read. Oh, jeez, I am so stupid sometimes. And sometimes I just say words wrong. There are plenty of times and... Yeah, okay, I thought so. There are plenty of times in videos I mean to say one thing and then I say the completely wrong word and I don't even think about it. I don't even think about the word. Alright, this minigame's really simple. Select the side that's heavier. As long as it's only picking what's heavier and not having to pick what's lighter. That would suck if they tricked me like that at one point. I should keep an eye on that. But, pay attention to the size of the turtles. Generally, the bigger size indicates bigger mass. Not always the case, but generally, yes. There's definitely a lot of overgeneralizations when it comes to, measuring people's intelligence. That's part of the problem. It makes it feel like the intelligence is only recognized as one side of the community. It's recognized by the quote-unquote intelligent people of the community. Then again, I don't really know any scientists that are truly stupid. I know there are stupid doctors and stuff, and people that have done really stupid studies. That basically done things that come to wrong findings based on flawed information. I hear about plenty of that all the time. I say a scientist is stupid. Generally, scientists are people that generally study a lot of things to try to learn a lot of, aspects about how life works. So, if a scientist was stupid, that would just be odd. Yes, we want life to be like Idiocracy. We want to make it so people, are studying things entirely wrong.
What else do you expect?
But yeah, I just feel like intelligence is definitely a not so black and white thing to read, and some... Oh wow, I wonder which one's heavier. Which one's heavier, I wonder? It's difficult to really fully get a grasp of somebody's intelligence just from so little data. Like, you really have to actually, like... You'd have to do, like, a really extensive testing. Like, examine their, like, ways through life and all their situations to really figure out what kind of intelligence they have. Wow, that was the most obvious one so far. Like, oh, gee, you picked the wrong one. They all get disappointed. Jeez. Sorry we're gonna get so wrong, you stupid non-Ninja Turtles. It can be complicated to try to explain how intelligence works, too. To be fair, intelligence as a whole is very hard to measure because, you know, it's not like we, like, read each other's brains or anything like that. Because, yeah. Oh, come on! I'm just really selecting them at this point. Oh, come on! I'm just really hitting left or right! Okay, good. Finally got it wrong. About damn time. Jeez, even random I can't get it wrong. The real McCoy. Oh, jeez.
Some of these units are fake fun machines. Use your creative to find the real Game Boy Advance system.
Right. Remember, all these micro games were featured on the original WarioWare WarioWare micro games. Are the oh shit! What did I fuck up there?
Hey, let's start over!
If I get the first one wrong, I really should just restart. So yes, pay attention to the shape of the Game Boy Advance. Make sure you select the right one. Okay, yeah. Ah, the D-pad was rotated. So basically just keep recognizing the same pic. Oh god, we're looking at the back now? Oh, jeez. They didn't mention the screws on any... Oh, they put the buttons there, I see. Oh no, do I have to look at it from the top? No, I go to the front. Oh, shit. The upside down one, yes. Definitely that one. Ooh, I wonder if that one could be right, though. Oh, shit. Yep. Just make sure you recognize the shape of the Game Boy Advance. And they got the back as well. Yeah, I was gonna say, you gotta know the back as well. So weird, I just have to visualize this. There's also people that are good visual learners, but not... Aha, the upside down one was right. Aha! You have to throw you off. You gotta recognize the shape. The D-pad with the two small buttons there. The other side having the two bigger buttons and the power light. Oh, shit! I did not look at the other parts of it. Yikes! I hit left. MJ, you're a moron. I know that. Yeah, as long as you know how the general sense is supposed to work, it's easy. There are also people that are visual learners or audio learners, so, you know, you can't 100% say for sure that, you know, you can probably measure somebody's intelligence if you can't, you know, abide by the way. They may actually, you know, be able to learn something. That's why there's always auditory tests for some people. Wow, good job, MJ. Can't believe you hit left on that. Of all things, you hit left! Oh, what was clear? It had two D-pads! Honestly, you're just so stupid. Alright, now you can lose, okay? Now you can try to lose, alright? God damn it, they picked the upside down one again. Oh god, 8 parts of that one upside down too, which is odd. Yes, let me get them all wrong. God damn it! Put the screen on the back, it feels wrong. Yeah, it's hard to basically figure out somebody's intelligence just from testing. It's all I'm saying.
Identity crisis. Which item flies through the light source? Select wisely.
God damn it! Stop messing with my brain! Voices? Watch. Ooh, it's a piece of blue candy with yellow stripes. So yes, use a small slit you see to try to figure out the object. Visual memory. Ooh, I see a single finger pointing. Oh, see? Yeah, this is something a visual learner can do well. They basically got a picture in their mind. And well, it's easy for them to be able to figure out what something is based on that. Where somebody who learns through audio would not be able to, you know, learn from this as easily. If you did sound puzzles, like trying to figure out like distinct sound patterns, that would be an audio learner. A good puzzle for them too. Yep. Pattern recognition. I mean, you know, it's the same way you could say like standardized tests as a whole, like with frickin' oh, it was 4 figures. Damn it, I thought I saw 3. Son of a bitch. Good job, MJ. You fucked that up. Hang in. Tests as a whole are definitely not, like, necessarily the best way to measure somebody's intelligence. That's why, you know... Oh, boy. Well, I could... Ooh, shit. Yeah, I thought that was it. Oh, man. Now things are going faster. When you have the small slips, it's really hard to tell what it is. But, you know... Oh, shit. Okay. Good, it's just a generic object. Thank God. I thought I was going to look at different patterns of balls. That would have been awful. That looked like 3, I think. It was 4 again? God damn, I failed the same one twice! Okay, that was 2. Damn it, I hate that I thought about it too and did not even, like, think to change my answer. Son of a bitch! Unfortunately, I fall for the same schemes every time.
It was definitely broccoli!
Careful, MJ. Don't joke. You might actually go the joke and be wrong. Or the joke could be right, you can look even stupider for that. Stupider? You said stupider? Yes, I did. What are you gonna do about it, huh? Finally, I got it! I finally got the 3! It was right for once! Screw you! See, I know the difference between 3 and 4. I swear I can count to 4. It comes after 7, right? MJ, don't be an ass. Sorry. 1. Yes. Man, the smaller slit really does make it more difficult. Especially when you have the options that look so similar to each other. Like the lemon. That could have definitely been a grape. Please stop being an ass, MJ. I'm sorry. I'm having fun again. Not proving I might have some slight intelligence. I'm starting to feel better. Yeah. Oh, yeah, there is the whole... Oh, shit. I'm hit down. Oh, crap. That's 4. I saw it this time. For once. Oh, God. You motherfucker! Stop getting it to 4! Why? Alright, let's time warp through this again. Not had to really time warp through any of them recently, but still. My point still stands. I'm a fucking moron. Apparently, the hands that show either 3 or 4 are the ones that throw me off the most. Damn it! Please stop bringing that one in. I wish I could go through the whole round without seeing that 4. Get it out of my face, man. Get it out of my face! Ooh, apple. Okay, cool. Now I'm an asshole for noticing an apple. But yeah, there's always... Then again, I know sometimes with some of the advanced education we have in society, a lot of them like to do standardized tests to see if somebody's intelligent enough to learn something, to see if it's worth educating them. And so unfortunately, sometimes it feels flawed with how that works too. Because, you know, they always want you to have a lot of general education, which I guess is needed for a lot of life, but, you know, sometimes the way they do those tests doesn't always, you know, mean that what you're trying to learn in a higher education setting would, you know, necessarily be impacted if you didn't know, like, a very specific thing on the test they gave you. The whole point is to try to give you a variety of questions, testing out your math skills, language skills, whatever. And, you know, based on your score, you can go to a select number of higher education facilities that, you know, are more willing to educate somebody that won't, you know, drop out or be unable to pass their, you know, classes. And, well, sometimes there are people that are just bad test takers. They can really miss out on diamonds in the rough and being able to be very skilled in certain things if you just focus on only the test scores. Which is why there are definitely a lot of jobs that... Oh, no, not again. Aha! Caught you this time, motherfucker! I hate these hands so much. I hate these hands. Why do they only have... Oh, shit. I almost forgot because I was distracted yelling. I really gotta focus more and stop yelling to try to distract myself from what I'm trying to observe. But... yeah, the point is there are people that can just develop skills that, you know, don't necessarily, you know, they don't necessarily have anything to be tested on to see, you know, the validity of their skills for a certain thing. Oh, we do have specialized tests for some things. Like I know, at least in America, if you're trying to go to like a trade school, they do have like a general like, oh shit. I knew it was 3 this time. I still went against it. I know a lot of trade schools have like general tests to like test your like basic knowledge on a lot of the, you know, the trade you're going to be trying to, you know, learn to see if you understand a lot of the basic concepts that go into it. Because you need to have a certain amount of intelligence to be able to even do like practical applications with certain things. I mean, you know, sometimes people just have like smart like physical intelligence. They may not be able to think things through exactly like the way like things be written in a book or instruction manual or, you know, done in a test, but they may be able to apply knowledge through like, you know, just basic observation, instinct. Instinct is not really something you can exactly measure, so, you know. Yeah, it was 3. Shit. Instinct is something that can actually help people, you know, do what they need to do. How is this intelligence? Electric brew fish.
Provide electron activity by connecting the strange life form to the city.
Just move it along a line. This is not intelligence. You're literally just moving. Yeah, you're moving the lightning pole. You're just going along the line. Unless higher difficulties have like a maze, you go the wrong way. No. No, they don't. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? How is this intelligence? You're putting electric fish on a plate and then using it to... Okay. I see now. Okay. So it could be like visual illusions. Gotcha. So that's the test. Alright. Unless you like accidentally go along the line without hitting everything else. I don't know. 1 is very simple. 2 expects you to move around a little more. 3 looks like you have to wind around a maze. Yeah, you gotta make sure you notice the pattern that they're trying to get you to go through. Shit, I fooled around too much. That was my bad. So yes, pay attention to the power so you can the line so you can power on the city, or whatever the hell we're doing. Okay, yep, once you get a direction, it just flies in that direction. So literally notice the shape you're forming. This isn't hard, man. It's just freaking reflexes. This is not IQ. This is not how this works. Besides, honestly, part of me would say an IQ test would probably be better if you, like, measured things, like, based on speed as well. Because, you know, that could be something, like, indicates, like, how well you can solve something in, like, a time setting. Like, how fast your brain can work to actually solve a problem. Would that make more sense? I mean, technically, a lot of IQ tests do time you, but some of it's like only the result matters. But, you know, if like actually care about the result and also like, you know, how quick you can get to it could also indicate intelligence better. I guess they do kind of work on speed. I don't remember. I haven't done IQ tests in such a long time. As you know, it's kind of hard, you know, fully believe that IQs are like the sole like measure of somebody actually being intelligent or not. The whole intelligence quotient thing has certainly been an odd topic. Well, it's a good way to measure somebody's, you know, ability to learn. Saying it straight up indicates if people are smart or not is certainly ridiculous. I mean, I guess it depends on the topic at hand. Like I said, some people just can't do school stuff. And that's what a lot of IQ tests are. It's basically just a lot of freaking school tests. Oh my god! I was rarely spamming I'm getting through this. Seriously, I don't want to keep going! Ooh, spiral, I like that. Somehow I beat that! Jesus. Oh man, I'm gonna electrify the fish again. Electrify the fish! Damn it! Oh jeez. Well, at the very least, I like it when reflexes are tested. It does feel better than just pure brain power stuff. Strength in numbers! Oh dear!
Me and Octobar disagree. Which side is more militarily enabled units?
Oh jeez! I gotta say which one is more now? Okay. Gee, I wonder. There's 1 to 6 of them. You're definitely losing the race war, bud. You're losing the race war, of course. Then again, you're definitely losing the race war there. There's 4 to 11 of them. Good job. At least you're just picking to us more. This makes it a lot easier. Oh, jeez. Oh, that was close. Oh, the higher number they are. Unless you want to count it by hand. Honestly, I just try to look and try to see what one has more color there. Don't have to do exact count. Take a guess based on how much color you see. That can be enough to tell you, oh, yeah. Damn it! I had a feeling when I did that, I was like, wait, it might be red this time. That was definitely red. Thank God. At least level 1 is incredibly simple. I should not be losing it. Oh, wow. 1 difference. That's scary. Then again, there's also things about IQ tests, supposedly. Fuck! Damn it! Why is normal the hardest one? Son of a bitch! I cannot be screwing it up this much. Come on, MJ. You're supposed to be a visual learner. It's like you said. Prove it and stop messing this up. Do the easiest stuff for you visually. Come on, man. Figure this shit out. Oh, man. Williams reverse 6 and 9. Yep, I was gonna say that was easy. There's also supposedly, you know, how sometimes tests, you know, done by the makers can be kind of screwy for a particular side, you know, potential racism, sexism, whatever. That can somewhat be an issue as well, so... Wow. That can be something to consider how sometimes the test results be skewed. You're trying to measure it, there can be, you know, other factors that basically can ruin the whole validity of the test. Is more or less what I'm trying to say here. You know, you can't solely use tests to measure somebody's intelligence. And, well, yeah. Because it's weird, IQ seems like one of the biggest ways for measuring people's intelligence. Then again, it is one of the only things that, like, because we can't, you know, like, damn it! Because, you know, we can't really, like, read people's brains directly or, like, notice the impulses without doing, like, really invasive shit or... Oh, wow, that was... Doing something that could potentially kill, you know, whoever's brain we're diving into. Quote-unquote diving into. It can be hard to really, you know, measure something like that. So, yeah. It's not like strength. You can measure somebody's strength by how much weight they lift or how fast they can pull something or run like a certain distance. Oh, wow. Okay, I thought I was going to be wrong there. Yep, just hit the answer before it starts until I lose. God damn it! Come on, man! God damn it, come on, man! Why can't you just let me be wrong? Why can't you just let me be wrong? No! Thank you, I'm finally wrong. Yes! I love being wrong. Means I have more to learn. Damn it. Button masher, this will be easy.
One directional units are moving on my eye. Cross them so I may open it.
They're moving on your eye? What? This is going to be the easiest one. With a D-pad, this is hard, but with a control stick, I literally just rotate the fucking thing. Because it doesn't take anything for errors. You literally just have to press all the buttons that exist. I should slow it down so you guys can see it fully. Sorry. I know I'm spamming through it. I'm just trying to get through it at this point. So, yep. Just basically press all the buttons all the times they're there. Or like I said, with the GameCube, you can just literally just rotate the control stick while pressing the A button repeatedly. You'll eventually get through it. It's a joke. This big game's an absolute joke. This one would be so simple. Oh, man. I mean, you rotate the D-pad as well, so it's not like it's that difficult at all. Yeah, see? And sometimes it's one direction a lot of times. It can be a little more difficult if you're rotating it, but not like it's going to be an issue, pretty much. Whatever kind of intelligence is there. I was going to say anatomical intelligence. That doesn't make sense. What, you're trying to say people understand their bodies better, so they're smarter because they know their own body? Physical intelligence, I guess, would technically be how athletes can be things. I mean, Yeah, there's also physical intelligence, like, the way you can, like, react to certain things, your reflexes, how well your body can... reflexes, I would say, would be more like physical intelligence in a way. How fast your body can perceive things and how you can react to them in a fast manner to do proper actions like catching a ball or running away from something or using your body to lift something in a way it doesn't damage it. The brain works in crazy ways, man. That is why the brain is an interesting thing to study. It's like one of my favorite riddles. What's the one organ? The brain is the only organ that named itself. I think really ironic we learned the brain was not where our thoughts were, even though that's been pretty well established, MJ. Stop trying to come with stupid misdirection things. And again, I did minor psychology, so, I got to learn a lot of little psychological things. Conformity and stuff, how people, blend in society, how certain parts of the brain are affected and how, changes people's perception of things in the world. Sometimes the way people see the world can be vastly different. Sometimes it can be for the better. That's how sometimes you get child geniuses, because they're able to see things in very particular ways that most normal people don't think about. Oh man, I couldn't hit A fast enough! I'm trying to think, what other kinds of intelligence are there? There's emotional intelligence for being able to read people's emotions. There's book smart intelligence, you want to call it that, being able to actually know a lot about topics and be able to apply them, I suppose, to theories and stuff. For mathematical intelligence, something like that. My eye has bugs on it! Get them off! Get them off! But, yeah. There's intelligence with, the physical body being able to perform certain actions as well. Counterwall!
My outlaws feline unit is lost. Find it for me, please.
What do you have? So when do you like cats? Find the cat they have in the wanted picture! So pay attention to the cat patterns to make sure you recognize it. It won't be the exact shape that you see in the picture, so just make sure you can tell its pattern, make sure it's proper. Just note the pattern based on how it's looking. Thankfully, they all look to the left, unless now they're going to mirror themselves and some of them look to the right. Well, if you're going to give me the white cat, it makes it easy. Okay, so far they've all looked left, so I don't see anything out of the ordinary. Good. Freaking cats. I mean, there's also the ability to... Well, yeah, actually, I can't really think of any other kinds of intelligence. There is physical, mental, emotional. I can't really think of much more. Because, yeah. It's not like you can go to the subconscious and realize something really deep about somebody's thoughts and how their brain works. And again, the subconscious is an incredibly difficult thing to read. And that stuff that's in the brain that even people themselves can't even read. Yeah, people can't read their own subconscious. It's only something that just comes up randomly probably without their control. Maybe you have to do a really deep analysis to really discover. I think would be a great way to test somebody's intelligence. Yeah, being able to, you don't really want to test somebody's full intelligence. You need to do, physical and mental tests, for sure. Have, a series of physical exercises, being able to test the reflexes in certain scenarios, or... Saying somebody has physical intelligence doesn't necessarily mean they're strong. Like I said, it can just mean they have good reflexes and know how to, use their body appropriately. Like they do in some of those stupid game shows. There's a couple of game shows that have, one of the things of, got the wrong cat. Did that cat just go, rah at me? Freaking weird-ass cat. Don't you dare mock me. Okay, no, that's Orbulon, right? He's the one mocking me, because I'm an idiot, right? And the cat gets disappointed when I pick it. I was like, what the fuck? I do not look like that! Why do I look like that, idiot? Focus Pocus! Oh, great.
Whichever was used in the mosaic. Look carefully.
Great. Try to look through the pixely image to figure out what you're looking at here. It looks like a... what the fuck kind of head is that? Well, Got the first one wrong. Go again. If I have the first one wrong, I have to restart immediately. It's really hard to tell. That looks like a strawberry. I could have sworn that last one did not have the facial features. I have sworn it did. Oh, jeez. What the hell? Yeah, that was definitely not that last time. That's fucked, man. And it's rotating. What the fuck? Looks like a tomato. Yes. So, yep, make sure you can look through the image and try to discover what it is. Honestly, going faster might actually make it easier. Now that the picture shrinks, it shows you what it is as it shrinks. It's probably one that worked a little better on the Game Boy Advance. Because now it pretty much gives it away on this. But yeah. If you had to do like a physical test for somebody's intelligence, how would you do that? Imagine somebody's physical intelligence, like, it would have to be reflexes, I guess. I mean, I say it a good bit, you know. Okay, I wasn't Dalmatian. I couldn't tell for sure. Oh boy, that's the pug now. Wait. Yep, that's the pug. Yeah, now I think about it, that was definitely the pug. If that's what that dog was. You don't know dogs, MJ? No, clearly not. Damn it. Apparently I don't. Oh, jeez. Well, at least you can have good pattern recognition to make this easier. Damn it! Oh, I really thought it was a tomato. Yeah, they made that one hard this time. MJ, that was a tomato! Why did you... Somehow, okay, I get it. It's a tomato. You don't have to keep mocking me. I get it, it's a fucking tomato. God damn it, stop mocking me, game. You still don't know if it's a tomato or not? Gee, I wonder. But yeah, measuring physical intelligence, I do say all the time that athletes, you know, typically have very good physical intelligence, you know, for certain activities, like, you know, hitting a baseball or, you know, catching a football. That requires physical intelligence because you have to be able to observe it and then, you know, be able to, like, read the trajectory, like, that's not like something you, like, write down on a piece of paper to, like, show, like, mental intelligence, be able to just... Yeah. It's like, how the heck am I going to catch this thing when it's going that fast? If I write it down and explain my answer, I should be able to catch it in time. Yeah, cool, congratulations. I'm so glad you're putting mathematical applications for that, which we have basically called physics, when literally the whole action is to catch it, and you use your hand and try to observe it. You don't need math to observe it and figure out where it's going and where to catch it, you know?
Matchboxes! That's the geometric molecular compositions. Concentrate.
Right. Figure out which one matches. Again, a matching game. See, there's only so many of these you can do, man. But hey, I'll take them, I guess. Yeah. Like, you could measure somebody's reflexes, but... Oh, God, you have to do multiple. Shit. Okay, so you got 2 for normal and 3 for hard. And they make you go in order. Yep. That they do. So make sure you have the time to solve all of them. Don't waste too much time if you can't find it. Really have to make sure you get it. I'll have to test to see if getting one wrong makes you lose automatically, but it probably does. But yeah, athletes are very good at their, you know, physical intelligence. They know how to move their body in certain ways and perceive, you know, what they're seeing. Like, I forget who it was. I know I saw a video of an athlete way back who's, like, bouncing himself on a medicine ball. And, like, their trainer is, like, throwing different colored balls at them to try to get them, you know, catch the ball while they're, like, doing, like, a difficult balancing act. Like, it's a really weird training exercise, but it coordinates them better so they're, you know, they can do better and more miraculous actions in the middle of sporting events, you know? It's something that helps train their mind so they can, you know, move their body more accordingly for whatever situations they're thrown into. It's actually pretty fascinating. And, you know, one of the easiest ones to talk about that most people understand. Hitting a baseball. Like, hitting a baseball, the ball goes really fast. You have a small amount of time you have to read where the ball is going and try to, try to hit it with your freaking metal stick or whatever the hell you want to call the thing. The bat. Whatever. I know. It can be metal, it can be wood, it doesn't matter. Either way, try to hit the ball of that object. You kind of have to have a physical understanding where the ball is going and timing your own movement to attack the object or whatever you're going to do with it. Damn, I'm not doing well these patterns right now. God damn it. Okay, up, just mismatching, you lose. Got it. Well, good enough for me. Garage Rock. All right, this one's easy. It should be.
These life forms are causing vibrations in the air. They want you to clone their performance.
Yep, just like the dancing thing, now we gotta do a clone thing for this. I do hate it some of these minigames are just so similar. Yeah, I do hate it some of these minigames are just so incredibly similar in each of these categories. Like, you can have 2 or 3 that are, like, doing the same thing. It just feels like it's a waste of time with these sometimes, but I want to go through all of them, so here we go. I'm going to keep going through all of them repeatedly over and over again. Now I'll have to hit 4 patterns in this, so that's not bad. 2 for easy, 3 for normal, 4 for hard, of course. Now it's faster. Thank God, now I can actually get through this faster. Good, the faster the better. But yeah, you guys think for an IQ test they should actually start including like physical feats? Being able to physically perform certain activities as part of, you know, measuring IQ if we wanted to like make it feel like it's a more valid, you know, observation of somebody's intelligence. Maybe not like, it shouldn't be anything that's like too strenuous, I guess. Because, you know, again, it's not like necessarily the ability to perform the action. It's more like how quick are you react to, you know, understand the action you're supposed to take. It is really interesting because everybody's really different, so everybody would have, you know, their own. Coordination is hard. Oh, jeez, I accidentally hit right instead of down. Son of a bitch! But yeah, you guys have your thoughts on that? Oh, shit, I hit right twice. I didn't know if it was going to register the first time. Son of a bitch! Why do they go fast when they perform for me? But then when I do it, they go slow again. Jeez, yeah, you gotta be quick. Okay. Hey, really have to be quick here. Son of a bitch. Keep scaring me. There we go. Now I'm starting to get the groove of this again. There we go. Thank you. Thank God. Yeah, I keep not knowing what kind of rhythm I have to do for these. It's scaring me. Yeah, just go as fast as you can as soon as the icon shows up. Okay, got it. But yeah. At least that's my belief that, you know, IQ shouldn't be solely for, you know, mental capabilities. I guess you could also use emotional intelligence as well. To, like, listen to somebody's inflection and try to figure out what they mean, what they... Oh, God. Oh, no. Actually, you know, I don't like the idea of trying to find hidden meanings in the way that some people say things. Oh, jeez. Yes, I want a sarcasm test on my IQ test. That's beautiful. Yes, that's beautiful. We need to test somebody's ability to understand sarcasm. To be fair, we could use more of that in the world. Yeah, see? Sarcasm would be a great test to add for measuring somebody's intelligence. That'd be beautiful. I really, really want to test somebody's ability to measure sarcasm. They'd be so good at it. Please stop.
Dungeon Dilemma.
5 points, of course.
Go experiment with. All right. Some of these words are incorrect. Choose the ones that have been assembled correctly.
Finally, our boss. If you guys don't remember this one, I'll tell you again. Basically, make sure you pick the right word. It's one of the simpler ones, one of the bosses.
It's hunger! You can attack now. What will you do?
Obviously, I'm going to do a creak slab. How cheek slap?
That hurt a bit. Hunger's attacking. What will you do?
I should probably ran away. I'm going to ran away. Oh,
run away! Hunger's attack does not affect you because you ran like a bitch. Why is he magic? What will you do?
Frizz. I got mad frizz. I'm kidding. I'm freezing. Look, it's frizz.
It's on the rooms. Last chance. Time to press A.
And the last one, you just have to make sure you read the right word. And bam!
The coup de grace! You found hunger.
Now show the higher difficulties of these. Basically, there's more word choices. Basically what it is. What the hell? It's refiller. What the fuck is refiller? You attack now. What the fuck is refiller? Ranch, lunch. Give it lunch, it'll leave. Oh, there's a timer for that, though. I heard of it. Refiller's attacking. What will you do? Hide. Hire. You're hired! Hide. Dang, how'd you hide from me? Let's take this. Crazy magic, what do you do? Soup. Soap. Throw soap at it! Yes, clean it, that'll work! Last chance, time for a say. That could be the worst one. Because the success could be any of the random ones, because now there's more options, well, yeah. Timing it can be a bit more of a bitch. Now the last one. Oh god, actual alien, it's Munchore! Munchore? Oh no, is he gonna eat me? Attract. Attic. Go to the attic! That's where all aliens belong. Go up to the attic. Put away! Yes! I shall put away! Are you a fan of my big show? Let me do store. I'm gonna store you in my pocket. Damn it! It's on the ropes! Last chance, time to press A! Thankfully, at least the timing thing's honestly the hardest part. Once you do that, you're good. Here goes Munchore. I do like the 8 different creatures for every single one, though. This is one of my favorite boss minigames, even if it is simple. I do like it. Now time to lose all of you at least once. Let's link! Oh shit, you know what? I've never heard that. There's no effect Hugra. Hugra's counter. Ow! Gargantuan damage! Your world got rocked. Yep. Get any single action wrong, you die. That's basically how this works. The moment you get a single action wrong, you lose. I'll show you what happens when you lose every phase, though. Kick! Oh man, I kinda like kick. Alright, refiller, let's see what you're gonna do. Let's see if I can, deck! You want like some cards? I've never heard that. It's always, I've never heard that. Ow, ludicrous damage, your world got rocked. Why is it always a one-hit kill? It's such bullshit, man. Why are they so strong? Because they are. These have to be some of the strongest beings in this dungeon. I don't know why you're running these things in here, but I don't care. Hook punch. Hiccups! Give them the hiccups! They'll get them! Oh, yes. Your diaphragm is going to be very upset. Runway! Go down the runway! Damn it, thought it would work. Okay, I gotta pick up my greatest magic I can. Right! Oh, man, I'm trying to point to the right. That's ridiculous. Don't affect Munchore. Munchore's counter. Wow! Gargantuan damage! Your world got rocked. Son of a bitch. I did not think that one through. This one is fun. This is one of my favorite bosses. I mean, it really is just picking the right words, but honestly, it's fun. Dunch. Give a good old dunch. The music's also weird. Duck! Hit the deck. That's where deck came from. Damn it! I thought bringing up my magic card, my magic deck. Impose. Impose, damn it! That's right. Now, last chance. Time to press A. Hit failure and well, Hugra's counter. Oh! Ludicrous damage. Your one got wrong. So there you go. Second and fourth have the same text, and first and third phase have the same text. So there you go. That's how Dungeon Dilemma works. It is one of my personal favorites. It's fun. At least in the boss ones it is. Okay, we finally end this episode, but yeah. Honestly, IQ is kind of outdated the way it measures things, because it feels like to measure somebody's full intelligence, you really have to go deep. See how somebody can express their emotions, or understand other people's emotions, how they can understand material they're reading, or, you know, trying to gain understanding of things. Physical reflexes, I think, because physical intelligence is a thing. There's a lot to look at somebody's intelligence. It's very hard to just quantify it as just a written test or an oral test to basically, yeah, say they're intelligent just through that. Intelligence is a very hard thing to read, so, you know. It's one of those things, you know, apply your knowledge properly, that's all. If you do that, who cares? Who cares if people think you're a dumbass? If you're friggin' smart enough to do what you need to do to survive in life, as far as I'm concerned, you're smart enough to live. And you've been proving it. Okay, there we go. IQ's finally done. That's definitely going to be the longest of these. Although, what are you looking at? At least for now, it's going to be the longest one. Because this one gives you the most time for a lot of things. I should have done it 3 episodes, but screw it. Come back next time. We'll start the next category of reality with Dr. Krygor, who happens to be the one who's the most detached from reality. The fact he wanted to turn himself into a mechanical cyborg. I don't think bringing fantasy into reality is exactly how I would classify somebody who's a big fan of reality.